Hey y'all, sorry, I just came on here just to, follow up and finish up what I was just saying. Um, um, about the drinking game. Next time you're at a party, got a gathering, pour some clear vodka into some cups, pour some water into some cups, make them all the same length, like a shot level, and let everybody drink it and see if they notice, right? Some of them be drinking water and acting drunk, okay? So just see if they notice. But the point of this game, this is a whole different game. The point of this game is sometimes we want what's in somebody else's cup and we can't even handle it. Sometimes you drinking the water and you like, dang, they over there drinking the vodka and they getting turned up, they lit, and you mad at them and you're envious of them because it seems like they're living a good life, they're enjoying life or whatever the thing is. And then if you taste the same thing that they're drinking, you could not even handle it. You couldn't even take it. You couldn't. It would just ruin your whole night. You be the one throwing up and stuff because you envious of somebody else and you can't even handle what they've been through to get where they at. So just be careful, be mindful, and don't be envious or jealous of anybody else because you may not be able to handle what they're going through, what they went through, or how they're maintaining. You may not be able to handle that. So be careful what you ask for, okay? You be grateful for what you have, what's in your cup, because you're blessed with your portion. Okay, you can't handle somebody else's portion. And if you are that, I wouldn't use the word envious, but if you admire them that much, then look behind the lines, see what they went through, have a conversation with them, seek wisdom about what they did, how they got there, or whatever, and take the same step to do what you want to accomplish. There is no room or time to be jealous or bitter or envious or hateful or any other negative thing towards anybody else. This is the time to have a pure and clean heart. And if your heart has any room for deceit or anything like that, like, you need to get that out. You need to figure that out. That's no joke. You guys, I don't even know how y'all are managing it with so much hatred and bitterness in your heart and you're stuck at home all day by yourself in quarantine. This is the best time for the enemy to use all of those things against you. You ain't never been nothing. You ain't gonna ever be nothing. And look how everybody left you. You ain't got no friends. Listen, all this mean is just work on you. That's all that mean. Cancel out all those voices. Rebuke all of that. Fight back. Love on purpose. Try harder. Read. Pray. Meditate. Seek God. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing out some things that might help. You know, I know some days get hard because they get hard for me. So if I'm on here telling you how to deal with hard days, it's because I've went through so many, and then here I am again talking to you again. That's what I'm saying. The days get hard. Some days I want to give up. The enemy attacks me often, you guys. I mean, I'm only talking from experience and from wisdom, not from like, oh, I ain't never been through nothing and I'm just telling y'all how to get out of it. No. I'm telling y'all the secrets. Okay? The journey from sinner to saint, the book I wrote, is because I went through a journey of a life that I was born into, and some of it was generational curses, some of it was decisions and choices I made on my own, some of it was, whatever it was, I was turned up or whatever, but it wasn't enough for me. I wasn't happy enough, so I started seeking God, and a lot of things went wrong in that time, but God revealed a lot. He unveiled a lot. He showed me a lot of what I was dealing with, and he began to heal me from it. But that process was actually hard. The adjusting process to the transition, the transformation, and the person who he called me to be is actually pretty hard. So I have a lot of people who show a little hatred towards me, or maybe a little jealousy or envy or whatever it is. I'm just letting you know, please, let's switch places for a day. Let me walk in your shoes, and I'll give you these shoes happily to walk in. If you can walk in them, then so be it. Wear the crown. However, these shoes ain't easy to walk in. I don't care how I look on the outside. I don't care how much I smile and how happy you may see me. And when I get home, you don't know that battle. You don't know that spiritual turmoil. You don't know all the things that come against me. Just like the next person. The person that you're envying and hating on and gossiping about, They may be just trying to survive. You should consider that. If you had one day in their shoes, you probably wouldn't survive it. You probably wouldn't last. Only the strong survive, and that's for a reason. Those hurdles, that pain, everything that's coming against you is used to build you. Turn your pain into purpose. We do not realize that half of the time. Pain is purpose behind pain sometimes. Sometimes it's to make you stronger. If you never go through nothing, you be a little spoiled little, you know what I'm saying? You probably wouldn't survive times like this that's going on in the world. Thank you, girl. I'm just trying to moisturize and let my hair come back better than ever, you know. Look at that. Look at that sling back, baby. I'm just saying. Anyway, you got me off track. But I'm just saying, y'all, like, do what's best for you. Get your life right. We don't have no time to waste on anybody else's life, looking at their life, gossiping about their life, criticizing their life, judging their lives. Look in the mirror. Take all that time and energy that you just put into somebody else's business. Focus on you. Get your life right. Get your life together. Worry about what's going wrong in your life and what's going right. Amplify on the things that are going right? Because that makes us feel better. And work on the things that aren't. It's okay to have things that are not going right in your life. The important part is to acknowledge it, to see it, assess it, analyze it, get rid of it, break it, like remove it. Okay? Everybody always point out what somebody else doing wrong, and they're like, oh my God, she got another kid, she ain't even take care of the first one, or she ain't working, she can't pay her bills, or she's struggling. Why does that concern y'all? Why does that concern y'all? If you see somebody down, you help them. If you see somebody struggling, you help them. You pray for them. That's what's wrong with the world today. To be honest, I don't think this coronavirus stuff is by accident. No, please don't be offended by what I'm saying, and please don't jump down my throat for what I'm finna say, but I don't believe that it's by accident. I think God is not impressed with us. And I'm going to say us, because we all messed up. We all fall short of the glory. We all mess up a little bit here and there, okay? We're not perfect, but God is. He said he died for our sins, so it's okay. It's just trying to get up and try again. That's what the journey from sinner to saint is. A saint is not perfect. A saint is a person who failed so many times and got up again to decide, I want to try harder this time. I get knocked down 9 times, I get up 10, okay? That's what the journey from sinner to saint is about. It's trying harder. It's getting back up. It's trying to be better. God is not into this hatred and this racism and school shootings and self-afflicted. Yeah, listen, there's so much crazy and bad stuff that was going on in the world that I believe God is cleaning house. If you don't know, read the Bible. I mean, it says it so many times. And he says, if my people will humble themselves, if y'all will seek him, he will be there for you. He will do things for you. He will manifest in your life. But becoming bitter, hurtful, hatred. And let me talk to the atheists or the sinners or whoever, whatever you want to call it. Maybe y'all don't believe in God. And maybe I'm just rambling and y'all don't want to hear me no way. Give it a try. You don't believe in God? Just try it out. Just like you don't know if you like sushi until you try it out. Just like with skydiving, you don't know if it's going to be great until you try it out. Y'all try everything else. Y'all spontaneous and adventurous about everything else. If you don't know God is great, you don't believe me, don't take my word for it. Try him out. He said, taste and see that he is good. I'm just telling you, try it out. You tried everything else, give it a try. At a time like this, you ain't got nothing to lose. You ain't got nothing to lose because everything finna be gone anyway. You finna lose everything else anyway. But maybe this one decision can save your world, save your life, save you. So give it a try. Try him out. He great. I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you, I didn't pull this out of my hat. I ain't heard this from my grandma now. Like, God is good. Love God. Nah. Just because my grandma love him don't mean I love him. I did it for myself. I'm telling you. I love him for myself, because your grandmother's love is not going to be enough to get you in heaven. She might be praying for you to get in heaven. She might be, and that covenant with her and God may be enough to protect you. But right now, times are changing. God is tired of this crap. God is tired of y'all crap. He's sick of y'all doing craziness on purpose. He is looking at y'all heart. So while y'all doing nice things in public and letting everybody think y'all great, God looking at your heart like, man, I got to get that deceit up out of you. That bitter, that hatred, that all of that. He trying to get that up out of you. And what's going on in the world is it's just making you get on your knees to seek him, because you ain't going to make it without him. He's been telling you that the whole time. That stuff you dealing with, but you became mad and angry and bitter about. He's like, get that to me. Do you know who I am? Nothing is too big or too small. He got that. That's nothing. Have y'all heard the song? He got the whole world in his hands. I mean, the whole world. That's what I'm saying. That's why the whole world is going through this pandemic. Pay attention. Everybody going through it. Everybody going through it. But before y'all realized the coronavirus was this serious and that everybody's being affected, and food and money and economy, everything's being affected, everybody was going through stuff daily then. People was coming to work. Maybe they smiled, maybe they didn't, but in their heart, they were fighting something already. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what the journey from sinner to saint was about for me, is realizing that people come to school and show up every day, but they're contemplating suicide when they get home. They're depressed and stressed when they get home. I'm telling you what's real. Sometimes we got people around us that don't even see us drowning. In the midst of me writing the book that I wrote, I felt like I was in the middle of the Atlantic, Pacific, Gulf, whatever ocean. I felt like I was in the biggest body of water in the center, with no life jacket, no boat, no lifeguard, no nothing. Nobody seen me drowning, but I felt like it was other people out there swimming with me, and they were swimming just fine. But I'm drowning, and I'm saying, help, I'm drowning. And I felt like nobody heard me nor seen me. That's how I was living, okay? This is not a dream. This is not a nightmare that I was having. That's how I was waking up daily, feeling like I'm drowning in the middle of an ocean. It's 1,000 people around, but nobody can see me. No one is hearing me. No one answered me. No one helped me. No one was pulling me out. People are walking around like that daily. Why do you think there are so many school shootings? People are tired and hurt. Why do you think there was so much going on, so much racism? People are tired and hurt. God is tired of us being hurt. God is tired of us hurting. He's just saying, seek him. Sometimes he's trying to get our attention and we're not paying attention. So he has to cause havoc, turn everything around, flip everything. The job is more important than I am. Okay, let me get rid of your job. School is more important than I am. Okay, I'm going to close the school. Your cars, your money is more important than I am. I will remove it all. I'm telling you what God is doing. It's not by accident. What's happening in the world is not by accident. It's a time to be vigilant, paying attention, seeking him, for he knows better. He knows greater. He is the creator, okay? I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know. We don't have to walk around sad, depressed, stressed, full of mess, unhappy, insecure, bitter, angry. We don't have to walk around like that. But we can stand together. We can stand in unity and pray for each other and help each other, uplift each other, motivate each other. God reminded me the other day that sometimes desperation is the best motivation. Sometimes we get desperate enough and we at the brink of giving up, but God said that's what you need. Take that push and go forward. Don't give up. Shoot, you fought and held on too long. Why give up now? Take that same thing that's trying to kill you and let it build you. Take that same pain and make purpose of it. I'm telling you. Sometimes when nobody supports you, it's when you gotta get in your own mind and say, you got this, you can do this. They don't believe you can do it, show them you can do it. Sometimes it's the boost that we need when nobody's around, when nobody helps, when nobody hears you. Sometimes it forces you to swim and to survive. Sometimes when you're in the middle of that ocean and you feel like drowning, you think you're drowning and nobody sees you. God is saying you're looking for the wrong thing. You're looking for lifeguards and boats and all these other things. You're looking for love and happiness in the wrong. You're looking for it in the wrong things. Here I am, baby. I'm up here. I'm within. Look, call on me. I will set you free. I will keep you from drowning. I will pull you up, lift you up, and keep you up. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what God done for me. Okay? I felt like I was in the ocean. In the middle of the ocean. Everybody was around, but nobody could see me. Nobody saved me. Nobody was helping me. God is saying, here I am. I preserved you. Why you think you was out there drowning so long and didn't drown? I preserved you. I was holding on to you. I never leave you nor forsake you. You just didn't take the time to talk to me and call on me. You were looking for everything, and that was not where the answers were. It was in me. And as I realized that my answers were in him, in God, I began to build with him. I began to talk to him. I began to cast my cares and my burdens on him. And he began to receive all the things I gave him. And began to give me different things. He began to give me self-love, wisdom, assurance. I mean, I'm just letting y'all know what the relationship with God did for me. I'm just telling you, it might be the best thing for you too. Hello, some of y'all know me in person. Y'all know my wild side. Y'all know my crazy side, my fighter side. Y'all may know a lot of sides to me, but do you know this side of me? Because God knows all of that. God knows those sides of me. Why you judge me, you know? God knows that, but he uses that. He takes the foolish things to profound the wise. You have to remember one of his, everything has purpose. You know, his disciples, the people that followed him, everybody know about Paul, right? The one who crucified people who followed Jesus, right? But before he died, he was one of the biggest Jesus lovers you would ever meet. He would tell you the best thing in the world is love, okay? I'm just telling you, this is the same person who killed people who spoke about Jesus. Now he'll tell you, I'm sorry that I did that. I didn't know. I once was lost. Now I'm found. Listen, some of us are just lost. Looking for love in the wrong places. Hurt. Broken. We're just lost. We don't even have a clue of how life is supposed to be, because guess what? Life is not about hatred. It's built on love. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. I'm telling you, like, this stuff is... I can't make it up. Like, it's written down already. Like, God he just too great. I mean, if you ever met a GOAT, that's the one. Greatest of all time. I'm sorry. My GOAT is better than y'all's. Like, y'all got LeBron James and all of this. They all cool and they're talented, they're creative, and they're ordained and anointed and gifted and talented. I believe God has something great for them. However, they can't save me when I'm drowning. God is that key. God is. I'm telling you, the same things that push them can be pushed in you and make you the greatest of all time too. In your family, in your circle, in your friendships, at your job, at your home. I mean, but the key is God. So I'm just letting y'all know. I deal with things daily. Sometimes I don't even have people to talk to about it. I call on the GOAT, God. They be like, girl, now you know you don't even need to be doing that. You know that person wasn't even sent by me. You know what I'm saying? God, I'm just telling you, God keeps it real. Getting that relationship with him is not to say, you know, I love God. I got a relationship. I go to church. Yeah, but you're drowning. You sinking. You not living to your fullest potential. You not even your best self. I mean, that's... The relationship with God is not for bragging rights or just to say you got it. I'm telling you, because when the day comes, when the time of God calls us home and he says, part from me, I never knew you. Listen, he's talking to the people who act like they knew him on earth. So it's not beneficial to go around like, I know God, I go to church, and when judgment day comes, you don't make it. That was pointless to even say it. I'm telling you, the real relationship with God is on the inside. It's that stuff you to talk to him about in private. I mean, it's talking to him daily, every day, all day, throughout the day. When you can't figure it out or when you got it figured out. I'm telling you, that's what the relationship is. It's beneficial for you. It's a booster for you. It's uplifting for you. It's great. It's a healing. It's It's a transformation for you. It's not about bragging rights. It's not a trophy. I love God. That is actually a trophy. However, it's deeper than that. Get right. Get right. Stop being evil and bitter. And guess what? Don't take my word for it. Some of y'all are really hurt. Some of y'all are really in pain. Some of y'all are really dealing with stuff. Some of y'all are really depressed. Some of y'all are really stressed. Some of y'all are really alone and lonely. I'm telling you. Don't take my word for it. Get a relationship with God for yourself. Definitely prosperity. A relationship with God is definitely prosperous. It's an abundant life. It's a peaceful life. Have you ever been at peace when everything around you is in chaos? Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you, this is what peace looks like. Look at this smile. Look at their cheeks, baby. Look. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm going to let you know. The rest of the world is in chaos. They going on strike. We ain't want our money. Girl. I don't know when the next check coming in, but I know I'm in the house chilling. I'm relaxed. I'm at peace. Because I'm not basing my life off nothing the world has to offer. But I am, however, carrying my life based off everything that God has promised me. It's more beneficial. It's more peaceful. It's less worry. It's less stressful. I mean, I guess I can go on and talk to y'all all day about this. I don't know if y'all interested or not. However, I think it was necessary to say. I think I'm glad I got it off my chest. I'm glad. Thank you, Lexus. I really appreciate that. Because I know that some people will look at me and be like, who is she to talk? You know what I'm saying? I only say this because I've been through it. I've had times where I'm just trying, reading the Bible or whatever, and somebody will come back and be like, what you reading the Bible for? You know you're just going to be drinking again. Duh, that's why I'm reading the Bible. I need help. I need help. And your criticism, your judgment ain't going to help me. I'm calling on God. I'm looking for the answers in the book. Somebody told me the answers was written down in that book. So I'm looking for the answers to fight this addiction, to fight these battles, to fight this drinking. Yeah, you're right. I am going to have a drink again. You're probably right. You're probably right. So, Lord God, forgive me in advance and help me. Please. Help those judging me. Help them to see what you see in me. Because you made fit out of me. You chose me. When everybody else passed me up and thought I wasn't good enough and thought I wasn't going to be great, God chose me with my imperfections. God chose me with my messed up self and my drinking habits and my bloodline curses and my, He chose me. So yeah, judge me if you need to, if you want. I'm going to just let you know the key to my life and the reason why I'm still here is because my relationship with God. I've messed up so many times. He picked me back up. Sorry, I tried again. The journey from sinner to saint is literally a bumpy road. You're going from a sinner and trying to be a saint. Saints aren't perfect. They just keep getting up when they get knocked down. They mess up. They don't wallow and beat themselves up. They try. They ask God to forgive them. He's a forgiving God. Lord God, would you still use me? Will you still love me? He takes me back. He's a God of second chances, third chances, fourth and fifth chances. I mean, we don't deserve it, of course, but he already chose that. He already chose us. He already died for us. That's what it was about for us. Why are we turning on each other? Why are we letting each other down? Why are we judging each other? You see somebody need help, help them up. You see somebody struggling, pray for them, help them up. Don't kick people when they're down. People are literally struggling to make ends meet and to survive life. And here y'all are, girl, did you hear about what TT did? And did y'all hear about, she finna get put out. She got an eviction notice. Did y'all hear that I think she pregnant, girl. Yeah, she been sleeping a lot lately. She been eating. I mean, y'all be all like this, whispering and all of that, and some days I'm struggling to stay alive. I be thinking about giving up often. Like, the enemy comes against me often. Hey, Tajay. Hey, cousin. I love y'all. I love everybody who took the time to just stay on here with me and listen a little bit. Maybe you got... Let me tell y'all one more thing. Sometimes these little things like this are seeds, okay? Sometimes you hear it and maybe you don't do nothing with the information right away. Sometimes it might spark the flame in you that you need to a boost to get ahead. But either way, it is a seed and it's being planted if you heard it. Faith comes by hearing, okay? So sometimes this seed that I planted in you, whether you use it today or not, it may get watered. Sometimes I can plant the seed today and you may not do nothing with it. A month down the line, a year down the line, or 5 years down the line, a storm will come. Or somebody else will say something and add to it. That might be the water you need. Even those storms sometimes come to water those seeds, because you will remember, man, I'm tired of this. I remember that one girl. I remember Shantice told me that I'm great. She the only person ever in the world that told me I'm great, or I can do it, or I can become something better. I can I ain't gotta be like my family. Sometimes the one thing I say today or yesterday or any day might be the boost and the seed you need to grow into a prosperous life. So I appreciate y'all coming on here. Let these seeds be planted in your life. Plant seeds in other people's life. Today I went walking at the trail, and when people walk past me, I speak to like everybody, anytime, anyway. But if we make eye contact, I'm like, hey, good morning. Sometimes I'm like, good job. I seen people out there, you don't know. Sometimes people let go and give up too fast because nobody's supporting them. Nobody encourages them. No one sees their efforts. So what's the point of doing it? I'm just letting you know, I'm a stranger. I might be family. I might be friends. I don't know what I am to y'all. But I know I didn't know nobody at that park. But I was like, good job. You're doing good. Keep it going. What if that's all they needed? What if that was the boost? What if I planted a seed because somebody's seen them? What if that seed grows and that pushes them every day like, dang, I don't even know her and she like, I'm doing good. Maybe my efforts will work out for me. Maybe you just never know. Plant good seeds, you guys. Matter of fact, uproot the weeds in your life. And the weeds is like anger, bitter, jealousy, envy, strife, planning, manipulating, bad intentions, manipulation. Did I say that one again? I'm going to say it again. Manipulation. I mean, uproot all of those weeds in your life. Plant good seeds. Tell somebody they look good. Tell them they're beautiful. Tell them you love them. Share love. I don't care what nobody's done to you. Forgive them. I think that's the key to everything. How do you uproot anger and bitterness? Forgiving people who hurt you, letting it go. How do you let it go? Saying, God, whatever you want out of this situation, I will trust your way. I can't let it go. Or I did let it go and it still hurt. Listen, it's saying, even though they hurt me, I know this will work out for my good, because all things work together for my good of those who love the Lord. I'm just telling you, letting it go and forgiving is saying, even though it hurt me, I know it was used to build me. I'm stronger. I survived it. I'm alive. I'm not a victim. I'm a victory. That's what letting it go is. That's what forgiving is. Even if they never say sorry or ask for forgiveness, forgive them anyway, because it's not for them, it's for you. It's for your peace. It's so that you won't be hurt anymore. It's so that when his name, the situation comes up again, it doesn't affect you. Matter of fact, it's a victory story. It's your mess that turned into a message, you know? It's that test that turned into a testimony. I mean, it's just amazing. I'm just saying. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. To all the beautiful people that are on here and watching, if you don't feel beautiful, keep working until you do. Beauty comes from the inside, if you ask me. Some people are beautiful on the outside and got the ugliest heart, and some people are not as cute on the outside but have the most amazing heart, and they're just the best people to be around. So beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So I would just say, if you're not fully happy with who you are and who you see in the mirror, work on it until you do. Nobody else can give you that. Nobody else can love you the way you need to be loved. Only God, only yourself. I need you to choose yourself first. Put yourself before any other things. And one more thing, settling in life is just living with disappointment. Like, you want better, but you think this is all you're going to get, so you just settle for this. Don't settle anymore. It's 2020. Everything is uncertain. You might as well get and enjoy the life that we have now, right? We might as well be happy in the lives that we're living. If these were our last days, we might as well be living it to the fullest and enjoying what we have and who we have around us, instead of settling for something that is not even making us happy or serving purpose, or it's just draining us. So don't settle. Don't settle. People judge me because I don't settle. You ain't got no man. I just don't want to settle. I've been in plenty of relationships. When I see that it's not right, it's not the person God was sent, I just decide to part ways. And there's no hard feelings to anybody. I just don't want to settle. Is that okay? You can judge me if you have to, but while you settle, I'll be okay and content this way, because God is preserving me until He sends the right one, and I will be even happier. But I won't settle, so okay. And I just suggest you don't either. Don't settle for what you see in the mirror if that's not what you like. Don't live with disappointments. Up your game. Upgrade yourself. Step your game up. You got this. You can do it. You're actually the only person that can do it. If you're not happy with what you see in the mirror, work out until you are. If you don't like the clothes you got, save your money until you do. I mean, shop until you like it. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. You bought it. Get the stuff you need. Get the products. Try it. Work on you until you love it. But don't settle for something you don't love. And if you cannot change it, like there's no way in the world to change it, then ask God to help you accept it, as He has accepted you for who you are. Ask God to help you accept yourself for who you are, and to send you somebody who will accept you the way you are. Okay. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I wish you guys all the best success, love, and happiness. All right. But God is the key. So leave y'all with that. I love y'all. Bye.